What's up guys, my name is Adapt and welcome back to another video on the channel. So in this video, I don't know what I'm going to title this video, but I'm going to show you guys the best formation in my opinion to hold out a lead, to win a game, to just shut the game off and put the game to sleep, to basically defend your lead and hold off the game. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be, but I think you guys get the gist of where I'm coming from. The best defensive formation to protect your lead and make you see out the game, you know. If you guys like to do that, if you want to know how to slow the game down and how to really just confirm that the win is yours, you know, to really reduce the pressure of your opponent and make your opponent give up, make them lose confidence, this is the best formation to do it. It's very organized, it's set up very well with 2 DMs, so that's going to help you defensively. So even when your opponent does get the ball, they're just getting chased down by 2 DMs, and you've got your one of your cams in the instructions. I'll show you guys, but over here we have 2 cams, but one of your cams is always going to be tracking back for you. It's just going to be absolutely disgusting every time your opponent's going to get the ball. Everyone's just going to be on them. We've got 4 at the back as well. It's like we're playing with 6 defenders because these DMs are going to sit back so much. You'll just see that in the formation when you play with it in game, the DMs just seem to sit back. That's why this formation isn't that great for attacking, you know. Your attacking midfielders, they can still produce something, you can still produce goals and attack if you want to, but sometimes when you're defending and trying to hold on to the ball, you can make a vital mistake, and you know, when you make a mistake, you're left open and your opponent can score a goal. So some of you guys might like to attack a bit and just kick the ball forward and stuff and make some passes forward and advance on in the pitch, because you know, sometimes if you don't trust yourself and you think that you're gonna make a mistake, some people just prefer to do that. But for you guys who like to play slow passive, and in my opinion the best way to hold out a lead is just calm the game down. Stop your opponent from doing anything. If he tries to get too excited, maybe he's got a goal back and he's 1 goal behind, you know, they get energized, they're excited, they've got confidence in themselves. But when you really slow the game down and really just pass the ball around and keep the ball, and with this formation you've got a lot of options, they're literally just gonna lose all confidence again, and they'll be back into just playing a slow game. Because I think you guys will find that when you're playing opponent who's playing really fast FIFA, that reflects on you. Then you might start playing faster FIFA because you get frustrated. You adapt really to how your opponent's playing, and if I was playing a slow gameplay, possession play, I think that sometimes your opponent may replicate that. For defending a lead, that's great in the last 10 minutes of a game, but when you're trying to chase a win and try and score a goal, that's not really going to work out for you. So I'm going to show you guys the instructions and the custom tactics, the types of players I have. So obviously for my fullbacks I have quick players, you know, speed is always essential in that position. I have stay back or attacking on them. My 2 centre backs, very quick, stay back or attacking. Depends on your DMs. If you have 2 tall DMs, you want to put them both on man mark. If you have a tall and slightly smaller DM who's mobile and can run quite a bit, who has decent pace, then you're going to put 1 on cut passing lanes and 1 on man mark. But for me, Kaká's going to be the one putting in all the work and running around, but David Luiz is going to be the one staying in the middle, making sure he's in position, so when that ball comes through, he's there to collect it. So he's on man mark and stay back or attacking. Kaká's on man mark, cut passing lanes and stay back or attacking. One of my attacking midfielders is going to be there in case I want to form an attack, so I am not completely, you know, I don't have no attacking options. If I want to attack, then there's someone always up there. And so I have 1 on stay forward, which is Wayne Rooney, and Rui Costa is the one who's going to get back, say if my opponent gets the ball, to close him down quickly. Now for my strikers, Sanchez obviously the more, not quicker, I think he'd Sanchez would work harder. He feels quicker in game because he's smaller than Rashford. Do you guys get what I mean? He's just smaller. So players of certain physiques, they feel different in game. It's difficult to understand until you really play with them. But when you play with a Sanchez in comparison to Rashford, you'll see what it's like. So on your more quicker player, you can with better acceleration, you're gonna have getting behind and press back line, and for Rashford, I have getting behind and cut passing lanes. Now getting into the instructions, even the subs here, we have quick, we have speed here, really to close the game out, because when you're getting later on in the game, your opponent's tired, and pace helps a lot. Even if you got slow centre backs getting tired, then I have Kyle Walker here to bring on a bit of pace, inject a bit of pace. I got Godin here, who's a solid centre back as well. Now getting into the constant tactics. Now these are very, very different to the constant tactics I usually have, but this is for closing out a game. This is for slowing the game down and cementing your win. Really just playing for possession play. So build up play, we have 40 speed, 40 passing. Don't need to be playing too quickly. I want my players to not completely switch off attacking wise, but I want them to be more cautious in the way they're playing and, you know, come back. I don't want them rushing forward. I want them making options so I can pass to them, and that will allow me to keep possession. Chance creation, I have 50 passing here. I don't want them to get too wild and too, you know, conservative with their attacking play, but 50 passing I think is just right. 40 crossing and 50 shooting as well. Maybe sometimes when you're defending a lead, you may see a chance available to take a shot on, and you can still create chances. Maybe if you wanna increase your lead even more whilst trying to defend what you already have. 50 40 50 is completely fine. And positioning is on organized as well. And then for defense, we have 60 pressure, 50 aggression, and 45 team width. This 60 pressure ensures that as soon as I lose the ball, if I do lose possession, because sometimes it does happen, everyone jumps on the man who has the ball, quickly pressurizes him, and gets the ball back for me. 50 aggression, you know, I haven't touched that a lot, don't want to tamper with that. Team width, I've turned it down a bit, so 45. I don't want my team to be too separated from each other because I want to play possession play, and I want people to come and actually call for the ball, so I want them to come close. Therefore I'll be able to keep possession. That's why team width on 45 and defender line on cover. Now if this video did help you out, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you also subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace.